Give this a little bit of time to synchronize. And this is pretty crazy what happened to me today. Cannot believe it. Oh man, I can't wait to go through these. Whole roll of silver dimes. I'm going to do those halfway through the dimes. Now, there. Let's see what I can find. I think one of the rolls of quarters is shorted. Hope not. And I was shorted a quarter. That sucks. That usually happens. Sometimes I get quarters and they get shorted, and then I have to add a quarter back. It's usually how it goes. I think this one might be too. I have no idea. Put that one out. I'm seeing no silver edges, so. Yes, I was shorted a quarter in that roll too. It's kind of a little annoying. Shorted 50 cents in 2 rolls of quarters so far. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Quarters are really fast to go through too. It doesn't take long to find something. Especially when your list of things that you want are real small. Not seeing anything in here. Where's the American? I think I see a mountain quarter. Ooh, a Mountie quarter. Not a large bust though, so no point of taking it. Man, I swear if I find even one silver quarter in these rolls, I'll be pretty impressed. Because I found a silver quarter on Monday, so that was pretty awesome. But the crazy part is, I don't know which bank I got that roll from those silver dimes. Because I go to different banks usually in the morning. If they don't have dimes there, I'll go to a different one. Nothing in that one. Man, I would like to find more colorized poppy quarters from 2015. Those are pretty awesome to find. Or more Canadian flags colorized. It's always awesome to find stuff like that. So now I'm going to start doing these. These are pretty old rolls. And they're from Kitchener Coin Match. Waterloo, Ontario. I have no idea how old those are. Hello, Logan. How are you doing today? Old rolls sometimes doesn't mean you're going to find old coins. Oh, here's a pretty cool one. The cant early quarter. It's actually in pretty good shape. It's kind of funny because everybody always has hard times trying to find these quarters. I always think that people are busting these rolls open, so I'm going to go through that one. Add that one to the board. That's great. I'm doing amazing. Really amazing. I'd like to find that mule one of these days. So, take one from there. You never know what you're going to find in these. That's the exciting part. I'm not seeing much of anything in this one. Just a little bit more there. I normally don't do live streams, but I decided sometimes it's fun to do so. Hey, Coin Junkie! I think you're going to be a little excited with what I found today. You know how you're saying, oh, it'll eventually happen? Well, it happened a lot more sooner than I expected. I'm almost done the quarters here, so nothing really in these older style rolls. I am finding some colorized commemoratives here and there, but not too much. Yeah, I'm hoping something interesting will be in there. I've searched every single day. At the crack of dawn, I would be at the bank waiting in the lines for like a half an hour. And people are like, oh, you're waiting in line? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm waiting in line. I'm first in line. So you can get behind me. Early bird gets the worm. Let's see, much of that one. No large bets. Oh, there are some older photos in here from the 70s. Nothing. Yeah, I was pretty amazed. I'm adding those half dollars to my fines because technically they came from my fines. You have to find a dealer that's willing to do that. Mine is. But that's because he does a lot of sales. He does a lot of shows. He said to me, I was like, what do you even do with all your nickel? And he looks at me, he's like, oh, I sell it. Trust me, I sell it. I don't know if he sells it to people in the States, but I know there's people in the States who are willing to get the stuff if they can. Man, I would like to find needed no cents, rotated dies, P mules. Oh man, that would be so cool if I ever found one of those. So now I'm going to be starting the process of hunting nickel again. I was going to get some rolls today, but I was like, it's raining out. I don't feel like going out again. You get my feet soaked and everything. Last roll of quarters. Nothing in terms of edge. Heck, there wasn't even an American. That's kind of funny. Oh, finally, I got a quarterback. So I was only short at 25 cents. Now it's time for the dimes. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this. At about 11th roll, and I'll open that one that's full of what I think is full of silver because I checked both the edges. The inside had a silver dime, and the under had a silver dime. So bunch of modern. Holy moly, just a bunch of modern. One. Nothing shorter than this one, which is pretty good. I did get shorted 60 cents in about the 10 rolls of see-through ones I had this morning. And it was funny because all of them were written. All of them had the writing on it that said regular. Then it said like red, like reg done. And I was like, someone must have searched those. Then I took them back to a different bank and swapped them out. Here's something a little interesting. Oh, that same bundle. This one says 1968 for some strange reason. I have no idea if it is because I weighed it. It seemed like it was really light. So I have no idea. And this is just full of a bunch of modern ones too. There isn't even a single 68 I'm going to see in here. It's just a bunch of modern. That is really weird. It was even shorted a dime too. What's up with that? Already shorted 35 cents. I think it might have came from the same person that had all those rolls of dimes that just said regular on it. And I was like, that's a little weird. I have no idea if it is or isn't. I have no idea. I'm a little confused now. I wish I did so I would go back and get the rest of those dimes. But nothing in that one. should make an invention where you can just like throw all the dimes back into the roll, kind of like a funnel. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, my first American. It's always good to get a little bit of American here and there. Oh, that looks like a really nice dime. Pretty nice 1992 double date dime, basically to commemorate Canada's 125th anniversary. Nothing too special. I thought I saw something from it, but I guess I didn't. I was even shorted it. I was shorted. I would love to search US quarters if I could. But what I would really like to search is half dollars. Now, that's something that I've been dreaming of doing. It's the only reason why I would do it is because knowing the fact that finding silver is still more prevalent in those than quarters or dimes. Because half dollars would be fun. Unfortunately, they're super heavy too. I don't see much of anything in this one either. You should do it sometime, Coin Junkie. Be really awesome. That's if you live close to the border. I don't know if you do or don't. So I'm on roll 6. Now I'm on roll 7. Go 3 more in, and I'll start going through that one that I think is full of silver, which is going to be sweet if it is. Oh, there's a couple American in here. I always wonder if there's like American like 40% silver dimes or something like that. I know they have like that drummer boy error. This one actually has some pretty interesting toning going on it. Must be worth $1 million. I hope North Central Coins comes back sometime soon. It'd be really interesting to see him back. Heck, a lot of them went silent for quite a while. But after all, people do live lives. I'm not that big of a YouTuber, so like in terms of like subs, I'm really impressed that I'm like close to 300 subs. Like that's real nice that people are doing that. Yeah, I used to do quite a bit of interesting things. The only thing that I'm a little curious about is the one giveaway package. I've never even received it. I was supposed to receive 2 blue nose dimes along with a graded proof like dime, but unfortunately, I don't know if he sent it or got lost in the mail or something. I have no idea. So I have 2 more rolls to go, and then I'll go through that whole one that I think is going to be silver. I was hoping that maybe there would be some stragglers in some of these. Oh man, that's disgusting. Yeah, I'm touching that one last. Actually, I don't even need it. Hey, Nick, how are you doing? Looks like looks like the rolls have reversed. After this roll, I'm going to be searching the one full of silver. I'm assuming. I hope it is. Okay, so the moment of truth. Okay, this roll of dimes is clearly a lot shorter than the other ones I have right here, and I'm gonna use this one right here as an example. I was never expecting to find anything like this, but I'm pretty sure it is. So here's a regular roll. If I put this one right here, it's a lot more like shorter. Well, actually, this is probably a pretty horrible example. I should probably use something that's a little bit more similar. Like, yeah, that one's like a lot more shorter. And we have a mackerel ender there. When I check the ender on the inside, there's a mackerel on the inside as well. So that's good, Nick. That's always good to hear. So I'm really excited. I really want to see. So let's get into this. Oh my god. Oh, yes. It is a whole roll of silver. It looks like a lot of them are going to be mackerels. Oh. I've been wanting this for a while. Looks like I've really gone fishing. Oh my. Some of them are really nice shape too. I wonder if there's any other different dimes in here. Looks like it's going to be mostly mackerels. Oh my. Oh, some of these are really nice. Oh my. Oh, we got a Georgie. We got a Georgie. Oh my. Oh, and it's so slick. There's no way to read the date. Oh man. Oh, I wish I could be able to read the date. That's crazy. A Georgie 2? Huh. This one doesn't look like it's silver. No, it's not. Huh. The only diamond there that looks like to not be silver. That is really weird. Oh my gosh. There was only one different coin for some strange reason. It happened to have been a Georgie, a dateless one. No idea what year it's going to be. Sweet. So I'm going to count how many there is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 49 silver dimes. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I still have a whole bunch of rolls to search too. Wow. I don't know how many of them are 80% and how many of them are 50%, but I don't care. I'm happy. There was only one that was not silver. Huh. So I'll put that back in there. This is looking like a good night tonight. Looks like I have a fish bowl full of silver. Where did that one go? And one random dateless Georgie. That's gonna be my second one. Year and a half ago. I know. They they look like the ones that you found, but the bobcats. So let's go through the rest of these. Maybe the other 50th silver dime is in one of these. Oh my. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is actually happening. Like, I really love mackerel dimes. They are one of my favorite dimes. To get a whole roll, basically, of them. Oh, I can say I've accumulated a whole roll of 68 silver dimes and a whole roll of mackerels. That is amazing. Really amazing. Not seeing anything in this one. Man, I don't know if something like that will ever happen again. But if it does, I'm gonna be one lucky guy. On to the heavier rolls now. It is. It really is. I wasn't expecting to find all those. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I've never had that happen before. The closest call I've ever got to basically a whole roll of silver dimes is when I did that hunt about a year and a half ago. And I wasn't expecting to find that, which is pretty crazy. To even find half a roll. Could be one more lurking in these rolls. Who knows? Could be. So what was all in your roll when you found a whole roll of silver coins, Nick? What was in all of them? Was it a bunch of old like Georgies? Any Queen Victorias? Now that would be crazy. Find a Queen Victoria. Even finding that Edward was pretty crazy. Accumulating a little bit of American here. Oh, got a dime back. That's good. That's a good sign that I'm going to get my dimes back. So now it's only 10 cents. Nice. That's pretty cool. I'm seeing older edges in this one, but I don't see any silver edges. I'm seeing nickel 68, but I see a couple of them. Looks like they shorted me again. So I'm back to 20 cents. I'll have to watch it. But to find a whole roll of silver dimes, that's magnificent. That's grand. Oh, and it looks like we might have number 50. I see one right there. And it looks like it's going to be another mackerel. So it looks like we have another silver to add to the pile. As it stands, I'm at 290 silver dimes I have found. So it looks like the new goal of 300 is almost getting close to being completed. Sweet. It's always nice to add more silver to the pot. Ah, dang it. I don't know if they shorted me or not. I'll have to count this. Yeah, they did. Yeah, and those are only the 50%er ones. I'd have to check to see which ones are 50 and 80%. But that's crazy. 49 of those and one Georgie. Let's see if we can this one. Oh, got another dime back. It's always good to be getting those back. Yeah, Nick, when are you live next? Did someone seriously use debit paper? Come on. Someone used debit paper to roll this. Hey, John Chum Adventures. How are you doing tonight? I have to get this dime out of here. Sorry for all the chitter chatter with the dimes. It's kind of a little annoying for some people, but hey, that's the price you pay for hunting something like this. I'll start putting these back in the bundles. I don't want them falling all over around. Yeah, that gardening weather is getting a lot more nicer now. Been seeing a lot more people at Canadian Tire lately. So how many rolls do I have left? 13 rolls left I have. You too, Nick. You too. Yeah, I'm guessing you're going to be leaving here. Man, I got a lot of dimes today. A lot. I don't know how many I exactly got. I think it was like 175. Something like that. On to the next. Oh, and it looks like there might be another one. I see one right in the middle. Is that going to be another mackerel? No, it's not. It's not even a silver dime at all. Just a trickster. Sometimes that happens. Like you could put this one in between a whole bunch of silver dimes. You wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. So no, that isn't a silver dime. That I thought it was. That really threw me off. Oh, there's an extra dime in here though. Sweet. So I finally broke even. Now I'm not shorted in terms of dimes anymore. This one. Huh, now I'm actually up a dime. That isn't bad at all now. So now that's going to be minus 15 cents. Maybe the other ones will give me back all my dimes I've been screwed over. This one either. It's cool seeing a bunch of older dimes from the 70s. Man, oh man. This is crazy. But there really isn't much of anything else in the other rules. It's like this person just one day decided to bring back a bunch of dimes and probably didn't even realize that he brought back a whole roll of silver ones. Wasn't expecting it, but pretty sweet. Okay. Oh, I got 2 extra dimes, so now I'm actually up 5 cents. So now I'm not getting shorted. I have about 6 rolls left, so it's kind of ironic. I'm getting close to the hour mark. It's the exact same amount of time that it took for me to do it the last time. Now that's pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool to find. It's unfortunate that there's a lot of silver that was taken out of it, but it'd be cool just because it's an rare variety. I know I seen you found a 68 clipped plant. I've only found one, but it wasn't like a major one. It was probably like a very teeny fraction. I've only found one before, so. Oh, I got another 2 dimes. Looks like I'm getting my dimes back. Sweet. All the dimes that have been screwed over from. So 5 rolls left. 5 magnificent rolls of dimes. Another 2 dimes. Huh. Looks like I'm getting all my dimes back. Man, though, that would be very hard to find. Bigger the coin, the more harder to planch it is to clip. I wouldn't be hunting toonies right now, that's for sure. Especially knowing what's been going on out there. So we're getting close to the end. This time around, I wasn't upchanged. Really? Never seen that. That's crazy. Finding a clipped $50. Now that would be very hard to find. It'd be pretty interesting to find too, to say the least. But Rob usually finds interesting stuff, except for that 1950D nickel that he's been looking for like a year and a half. I've seen a few people find it in the past before, but kind of funny he hasn't yet. Still trying to complete that Jefferson Nickel album. Went to someone in the chat for free. Ah, that's crazy. But you know what else is crazy? I see 3 more silver dimes in here. Are they more mackerels or are they something different this time around? Oh, more mackerels. Another mackerel. And another mackerel. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Wow. Yeah, I know. I have to get a better camera. I have to probably get better streaming software too. YouTube sometimes isn't that reliable. And I'm going to call it a night. This is pretty crazy. Not seeing anything in this one. So the final roll. I know this one weighs 95 grams. There could be extra silver, or there could be extra change, which will be pretty sweet if there is. Final roll of the night. This is a good hunt. Really good hunt. Found over a roll of silver mackerels. 53 silver dimes. And the last one looks like it's going to have nothing, but that's okay. Because this is really amazing that this even happened. It did give me a parting gift, an extra dime. Sweet. Nothing really in the quarters, but a lot in the dimes. Wow. It's crazy. I'm glad some of you were here during the journey. You don't even live near me. I know for a fact that the banks that I went to and got these from I got the rest in those bundles because one of the bundle rolls said all just regular done dimes for some strange reason. But wow. $52 mackerel dimes along with a dateless Georgie. So I've changed 45 cents technically, so it's not that bad. Only $1.30 in American. That ain't bad at all. Not bad at all. Wow. I don't know. Some of these are 50 or 80. And this one sounds 80. This one sounds 50, but I don't know. But anyways, I'm done for the night. It's time to end this stream. I'm glad you guys joined this journey. Southern Canadian coins literally found a whole roll of silver dimes plus a couple extra, so I'm very happy about that. And stay tuned for more videos down the road. I'm always going to be hunting. I'm always going to be on the lookout for stuff like this. And I'm always going to be searching. So, happy hunting, guys. Good night, and see you down the road.